Hello everybody, welcome back to Real Ale Craft Beer. Another slightly different video for you guys today. I was in B&M Bargains yesterday picking up the George Foreman machine, and I come across this. It was on offer, it was reduced by £30. It was £80. I picked it up for 50 quid, and I thought that doesn't seem too bad. £50 for a nice looking fire pit. I've done some work in the garden, as some of you know. There's kind of bushes and trees all around me, so work in progress. But I just thought nice little kind of log burner, like nice little kind of fire pit for the garden. So I'm going to build it for you, see how quickly it takes to build, and we're going to light a quick fire in it. One of those videos that I suppose where it's quite nice to see how long this type of thing takes to build. I've got my cordless drill behind me. Sometimes things like this can be an absolute nightmare, you know, to build. So, what do we have for our money? Ring. The steel is incredibly thin. The steel is, blimey, it's only about a millimeter, it's about one millimeter max, 2 millimeters. So if it's of the steel that will kind of definitely rust, then this is probably only going to last about a year or two before it completely rusts away. But £50 these days reduced. If I get 2 years out of it, quite happy with that. So there's the big base. Here's the important bit. How thick is this? How thick is this base? So basically it's the same thickness. They've just wrapped the steel round on the edge. So they've made it feel like it's really thick there, but really it's probably about a millimeter or two. So that all your kind of bits and pieces, your logs and odds and sods go in there. That seems like a barbecuing bit of kit. I don't know whether I want to use that as a barbecue, I don't know. Right, legs for this thing. This might be a nightmare, you know. This might be a nightmare. I'm gonna probably tip it upside down. Right, these destructions. Right. Yeah, not much in the way of instructions here. So A and E, I think they're all the same fittings. A goes through the ring into there. What's a good one? Ah, right. Yeah. There's 2 rings? This is where I look very confused. I'm like, hmm? There's the lid of it there. Goes that way. So there's a ring. Has this got holes in it? No. That goes there. Can't be that hard, can it? Really? How does that? There's the second ring behind me. Right, there's two different size rings. Right, big ring goes at the top. That was properly like mind bending. That goes there. Right, we're away. We're building. Right, this shouldn't take long now. Oh, it's properly thin, mind you. Really thin. The steel. Right, here we go. Look at it. Look at this thing. Lemon, eh? But I think, again, so far, 50 quid. It's quite a big looking thing. As long as it does the job for a few years, I'm okay. One more leg. Right, look at this thing. I think it's the thinnest steel, the thinnest gauge steel I think I've ever seen in my life. So this then obviously goes here. Is this still going to be flimsy, or is it going to be cleverly designed? I don't know. So there's your stand. It's actually now, yeah, that's an awful lot better, isn't it? Very quickly get this in. And that's the building process of it. So you can either use it as a barbecue, and you've got some kind of barbecue thing, I don't know. And then you've got a fire pit with a lid to keep everything in situ. So very quickly then, let's see what this is like. Sure we're in shot, still filming. Yeah. Right, this is bay leaf. Bay leaf is a fantastic fire starter. Watch this stuff go. Watch this stuff go. And there we go. Here's your log burner. So I always keep a lot of this bay, the branches, and I cut them down every year, store them to dry. It's a fantastic fire starter. That will light any kind of indoor log burner, as long as you grab all the leaves, dry it all nice and brown. You don't need any kind of fire lighters. If you've got some bay tree hanging around, or if you're cutting back a bay tree or something, this stuff is terrific to light on fire. But the thing is, as quick as it lights, as quick as it's kind of gone again. There's there's a lot of heat on here. You could put a few logs on here. If I was to put some kind of great big logs, have I got any hanging around? I don't, but this is an old chair. I mean, you could quite easily put a few bits and pieces on here. So in terms of size, it's quite a decent size for a log burner. It all depends though. It all depends how long it lasts in terms of the steel. The steel is very thin, very, very thin. Hope you liked the video. If there's anything else you'd like me to add to this video, I'll look to add it in the comments box. But I'd like to know your thoughts. Please comment, please subscribe. Boom! Cheers!